What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Brad here, and I'm joined by Michael Huber.
Sup.
Mike, I got to play this crazy new game that we've been keeping an eye on called Rollerdrome.
Yes.
Now, this feels like a sick grindhouse movie to me, almost, just like the premise.
Hell yeah, dude.
Essentially, it's like an arena you're in, you got roller skates and you got guns and you're shooting and killing people and moving on to the next round in this tournament. But what I like about this right off the bat, Huber, is give you a little context, a little story of what's going on here.
Yeah.
Like, this is a very arcadey game, of course, but there's a little story enough here that I know you appreciate things like this.
Okay, yeah, I was going to ask you about this tournament.
Yeah, just so you know, it takes place in the year 2030.
Saw that.
A violent blood sport is watched across the globe. Contestants are selected to compete in a series of gauntlets against deadly house players.
Love it. Running Man.
Yeah, under new ownership, the International Rollerdrome Federation's plans for this year's championship to be the most popular yet.
Nice.
And you play in this game as a newcomer called Kara Hassan. So right off the bat, Huber, the game opens, you get your tutorial to go on in, but once you get into the game and you start playing, you start first person in like a locker room.
Shit.
Your locker room at this thing, and there's a bunch of little lore you can kind of investigate about this stuff. Find out a little more what's going on in this world, just a little bit.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
Because just from what we saw, the trailer, it looks like it's kind of just like a mess around game. You go in, you just like blast some people. Like, how much is there to kind of sink your teeth into with this tournament? Like, are there levels? Are there bosses you work towards?
So the game is kind of laid out in separate levels. This locker room I was at is not at every level.
Cool.
It's only at certain points throughout the story that you're going through this tournament. So it was the first one, then I did another one later on. But each thing is divided up into a different level or day, whatever how they count it as. But yeah, there are different arenas, stuff like that.
Nice.
So the whole premise of the game, the whole way the game works is you are roller skating and shooting dudes, racking up combo points, that classic arcadey stuff we like, building combos. One cool thing though I like about this game is, yes, you're shooting dudes and you're racking up points, but I like that they mix it together by, you have your guns, you shoot, you run out of ammo. The way you get ammo back is by doing tricks.
Love that.
So you're, not only are you I gotta kill these guys.
Yeah.
I gotta keep this score going up, but I also gotta remember to do specific tricks or certain things to keep that ammo going.
Nice. When you are shooting and attacking, are you incentivized to use a variety of moves and weapons? Does that give you more points than
there's a different weapons. Let me say the first weapon you start with is dual pistol. Okay. Nice. Then I got a shotgun.
Perfect.
Then I got a grenade launcher.
Okay.
So Resident Evil classics. Some enemies you might want to use a different weapon on, just depending where they're at or what kind of enemy they are. Like, you got the basic dudes that run to kind of melee you if you get close to them. You got snipers that are maybe perched up somewhere, and you gotta maybe go off a ramp real high, then stylishly Max Payne shoot them. Things like that. Yeah, exactly.
When you do the tricks, does it give you universal ammo, or do different tricks give you different ammo?
It's universal ammo, but the better your trick, the more ammo you'll get, kind of thing like that. So yeah, you're skating around. You can also this game's crazy and weird because it's a mix of course, we're gonna think Tony Hawk. You're in a skate park environment.
Dude. Ollie.
Yeah, you're a skate park kind of environment. You're grinding. But yeah, you're shooting, racking up those arcade points. Also, in between every level, there's objectives that you can complete. Some of them are there's 5 tokens, kind of this level. Go collect them, or do a specific trick in this area, kind of thing like that. Yeah, I was thinking of Tony Hawk's Secret Tapes immediately. Also,
yeah. Do you get XP, or is that just for points during that round?
It's just for points, but these objectives, you need to complete objectives to unlock new things.
Okay, perfect. Oh, so
the next level. Yeah, cool. The next level you need to collect this amount, and it's if you collect it on this round, it's saved. You don't need to do it again, kind of thing.
Nice.
So you can replay it if you want
Perfect.
to do what you didn't finish up the first time.
Brad, Ollie Ollie feels incredible.
Mm-hmm.
How does this game feel to bust some tricks and bust some caps?
It feels pretty good. The thing about this game is you can't really fall over. If you do a trick and like you could flip and stuff too by holding like the R1 button or something, you could flip, and if you just land like on your head, they're fine. They just they land it like perfectly clean pretty much, so it's you don't have to really worry about falling and stuff like it's not like Ollie Ollie where you're like, yo, I gotta really nail this trick right here kind of thing. If I do, I'm gonna eat shit. It's not like that. It's more about just keeping this momentum going through the whole thing.
Cool. How long was a level?
A level, I mean, it depends what you want to do. There's no like time limit where you have like 2 minutes to do this kind of thing so far. It's just like you finish it when you kill all the dudes pretty much.
Nice.
Some of them took me like 7 minutes if I was taking my time. It's more like that. Or if I died, you gotta redo it, kind of thing like that. Along with shooting dudes, you do have a dodge also. So
cool.
like there's snipers perched up, you can see like their little red light tracing you.
Yeah.
And it'll turn white, and if you dodge at that time, it'll be a perfect dodge.
Nice.
So there's perfect dodges in the game that also refill your ammo if you land those.
Very cool.
But like I said, the enemy types earlier, there's some cool ones. So there's the basic guys that I ran into that just like club you or whatever. There's the snipers that are perched up. There's also like a guy with a riot shield. I had to like bust his riot shield down, then get through that to him. There was also these like crazy people that had like gas masks, almost looked like. They had like a freeze gun.
Whoa.
So they'd shoot like a Mr. Freeze gun at you.
Dude.
And then like ice would go across the arena.
So
and if
rad.
you shoot them, they would teleport like pretty fast after that.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So tons of enemies, weapons, and tricks. So it's just like
there's a good amount.
I like the idea of flooding in different enemy types and having to deal with each of them differently on the fly. Like that's my jam right there.
Oh, there's a lock-on button. A lock-on button and a slow-mo button. You're gonna use these a lot. I guess one of my gripes is I felt like you just lock on really quick automatically and slow down all the time, right? I didn't feel like I was doing sick skill shots or anything like that.
Okay.
I was like, damn, I pulled that off. But I could see why, because if you're going off a ramp and you're doing like a backflip and you're spinning at the same time and doing like a grab and you're trying to shoot, it could probably be a little too much.
Yeah.
So it was probably a wise move in the end to do that.
Yeah. Maybe there will be options. I think of like
Maybe.
I just think of like I've been playing Red Dead's on the mind nonstop, and there's like lock on, but you can turn it off. It completely, changes that. So.
Yeah, I guess the more I play it, I guess it'll make more sense as things have escalated quite a bit. So
Ollie Ollie is insanely hard, so maybe there'll be some like hardcore mode or something.
Yeah, like some of the challenges were pretty. You got to get pretty high scores, if you want to get those final things.
Sick.
With the shotgun, though, I want to say so you could shoot a dude right off the bat, just decent damage. But if you wait, there's 2 lines that if you wait for them to intersect over your target, it'll do like a slug shot.
Slug shot.
So you could do quite a bit of damage.
Cool, a little like mini game with the shotgun.
As for the levels, most of them are very like, skate park-esque. Like,
got it.
All of them have ramps and quarter pipes and rails, stuff like that. But some of them are like, one of them was an outdoor like snow area that kind of reminded me of like some GoldenEye level or something like that, where you can go over gaps, like jump through glass. You could fall off stuff.
Perfect.
There was one that was like in a shopping center also.
Excellent.
Like a bunch of little stores. It was pretty sick. But yeah, I think I'm feeling pretty good about this game right now. It's just, I know you and me like just like fun little arcade games you need to hop in for, like 30 minutes, a couple runs.
Absolutely.
This is definitely scratch that itch, and like you said, Ollie Ollie World, it's kind of in the vein with that. But yeah, I'm having a good time. I'm looking forward to the full release.
Same.
What do you think? You got any other questions or anything like that?
Brad, you answered all my questions perfectly. I am always down for a futuristic deathmatch tournament. And I love this team, Ollie Ollie's awesome. Love Tony Hawk. Love this whole vibe, dude. I'm in. 100%
Yeah,
of it.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
that's it. We will see you all next time. Thanks for watching, everybody.